What if you could strengthen your love in just 7 days? It might sound impossible, but with Stoicism as your guide, you can transform your relationship and deepen your connection in 1 week. In this video, we'll explore how applying key Stoic principles every day can build a foundation for lasting love. Briefly introduce Stoicism. Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes emotional resilience, self-control, and rational decision-making. By practicing Stoic virtues, we can manage our emotions, respond thoughtfully to challenges, and create more harmonious relationships. Explain how Stoicism can improve romantic relationships. In relationships, Stoicism helps us develop emotional maturity, cultivate empathy, and resolve conflicts constructively. It teaches us to control our reactions, focus on what we can control, and maintain perspective during tough moments, qualities that are essential for building a strong, lasting partnership. Outline the approach. Over the next 7 days, we'll explore 7 Stoic principles and how you can apply them to enhance communication, emotional intimacy, and overall relationship satisfaction. Day 1. Embrace self-awareness. Know yourself to love others. Self-awareness is the foundation of emotional intelligence. Epictetus says, "Know first who you are, and then adorn yourself accordingly." Self-awareness is the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy and key to building a healthy relationship. By understanding your own emotions, triggers, and patterns of behavior, you are better equipped to manage your responses and communicate effectively with your partner. When you're in tune with your own strengths and weaknesses, you can engage with your partner from a place of honesty and vulnerability, rather than reacting impulsively or defensively. Take time today to reflect on your emotions. Sit in a quiet space and journal about your feelings, desires, and fears. Consider past conversations with your partner. What went well? What didn't? Ask yourself, what could I have done differently? This isn't about blaming your partner, but taking ownership of your part in the relationship. By acknowledging your emotional landscape, you become more self-aware and gain insight into how to respond more thoughtfully. By becoming more self-aware, you improve communication and reduce unnecessary conflict. You'll be able to approach your partner with a clearer mindset, showing up as a more emotionally intelligent version of yourself. The better you understand yourself, the better equipped you'll be to support and love your partner, creating a stronger, more resilient bond. Day 2. Focus on what you can control. Let go of expectations. Focus on what you can control and accept what you cannot. Marcus Aurelius advises, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. In relationships, much of the stress and frustration arise from trying to control aspects that are outside our influence, like how our partner behaves, feels, or expresses love. Stoicism teaches that true peace comes from focusing on what is within our control, our own thoughts, reactions, and actions. When we stop trying to change our partner or impose unrealistic expectations, we free ourselves from unnecessary conflict and disappointment. Today, have an open conversation with your partner about your expectations in the relationship. Reflect on areas where you might be unintentionally trying to control their actions or behavior. Acknowledge that no one can change another person's core nature, and it's important to accept each other's flaws. Practice letting go of unrealistic demands and embrace your partner as they are. By focusing on what you can control, your own actions and attitudes, you reduce the pressure of unrealistic expectations. This shift allows both partners to feel more accepted and less scrutinized, creating space for love to grow freely. Acceptance of each other's imperfections fosters a deeper connection, as both partners feel valued for who they truly are, not for who they are expected to be. Day 3. Practice patience. Love is built over time. Patience is key to enduring hardship and finding peace. Seneca wrote, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it." Patience is an essential ingredient in building a strong, lasting relationship. In love, as in life, things don't always happen on our timeline. Relationships require time, growth, and mutual understanding. Often we feel the urge to fix problems quickly, but true growth takes patience. Instead of rushing through challenges, we should trust that with time, things will resolve and our bond will deepen. When frustrations arise or progress seems slow, take a step back. Remind yourself that relationships are not about immediate fixes, but about the journey. Practice patience not just with your partner, but with yourself. Trust that both of you are learning and evolving at your own pace. By practicing patience, you allow room for growth without the pressure of immediate solutions. When you give space to challenges, they often resolve naturally. This patience cultivates a sense of security in your relationship, allowing both partners to feel they are supported and loved, even through tough times. It fosters trust, knowing that love doesn't need to be rushed and that deep connections are built over time. Day 4. Show compassion. Cultivate empathy for your partner. Empathy and understanding are essential for harmonious relationships. Marcus Aurelius said, "When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, deceitful, envious, and antisocial. But I am not like that." While this may seem negative, the core message is recognizing the inherent difficulties in others and approaching them with compassion. To truly connect with your partner, you need to understand their perspective. Compassion means not just sharing in their joys, but also being there for them during their struggles. It's about being open to their emotions without judgment or criticism, offering them a safe space to express themselves. By practicing empathy, you demonstrate that you care about their experience, even if it differs from your own. Take the time to ask your partner about their day, their challenges, and their feelings. Resist the urge to offer advice or fix the situation, just listen. Show compassion through active listening. Make eye contact, refrain from interrupting, and reflect back what they've said to ensure they feel understood. When you show genuine empathy, you deepen emotional intimacy and strengthen your connection. Your partner will feel heard, valued, and supported, which fosters trust and vulnerability. This compassionate approach to communication builds a foundation for a more resilient and loving relationship. Day 5. Embrace accountability. Own your actions. Take responsibility for your own actions and emotions. Epictetus said, "Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants." This quote reflects the Stoic ideal of not shifting blame or attributing your emotional reactions to others. Instead, it emphasizes self-control and accountability. In relationships, accountability means acknowledging your mistakes and taking ownership of your actions. Rather than deflecting blame, a Stoic partner recognizes when they've hurt the other person and takes steps to repair the situation. This approach fosters an environment of mutual respect and understanding, as both partners are encouraged to be honest and responsible for their own feelings and behaviors. Reflect on your recent interactions with your partner. Is there something you've said or done that you haven't fully taken responsibility for? Is there an apology you owe? Take time to genuinely reflect on the situation and offer an apology, acknowledging how your actions or words impacted your partner. Owning up to your mistakes builds trust and strengthens the bond between you and your partner. It shows maturity, emotional intelligence, and respect. When both partners are accountable, It sets a healthy tone for communication and conflict resolution where neither feels the need to hide or defend themselves. This creates a safe, open space for both to grow and improve together. Day 6. Practice gratitude. Appreciate your partner. Daily gratitude helps shift our focus from what we lack to what we have. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love." This teaches us to find appreciation in the present moment and to be thankful for the people who enrich our lives. Gratitude is a powerful tool in nurturing relationships. By regularly acknowledging the good qualities of your partner and the positive aspects of your relationship, you shift the focus away from dissatisfaction or frustrations. Daily expressions of gratitude remind both partners of what they cherish about each other and the value of their bond. Take a moment each day to express your gratitude towards your partner. This can be as simple as saying thank you for something they did, acknowledging their support, or complimenting them on something you appreciate. You can even write them a note or create a small ritual of appreciation at the end of the day. Gratitude strengthens the emotional connection between you and your partner, making both of you feel valued and loved. It fosters an atmosphere of mutual respect and positivity, shifting the relationship from a place of expectation to one of appreciation. When both partners feel recognized and appreciated, love thrives. Day 7. Accept imperfection. Let go of unrealistic expectations. Accepting imperfection is essential for inner peace and harmony. Seneca taught, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare. It is because we do not dare that things are difficult." This speaks to the idea that many of our challenges arise from our own refusal to accept the natural imperfections of life. In relationships, it's easy to fall into the trap of expecting perfection from our partners. We may have a vision of how they should behave, look, or think, and feel disappointment when they fall short. Stoicism reminds us to let go of these unrealistic standards and embrace our partners as they are. True love isn't about perfection, it's about accepting each other's flaws with compassion and understanding. Take time today to reflect on your partner's imperfections. Ask yourself, do I love them in spite of these flaws or because of them? Instead of trying to change them, appreciate their imperfections as part of the unique person they are. Reflect on how these imperfections may even enrich the relationship. By accepting your partner's imperfections, you create a relationship grounded in authenticity and unconditional love. This removes the pressure of unrealistic expectations and allows both of you to thrive in a supportive, non-judgmental space. When you let go of the need for perfection, love can flourish in its truest, most beautiful form. The lasting power of Stoicism in love. In just 7 days, by applying these Stoic principles, self-awareness, patience, empathy, accountability, gratitude, and acceptance, you can start building a more resilient, loving, and emotionally intelligent relationship. Each day's practice strengthens your connection, fostering mutual respect and understanding. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions, it's about cultivating emotional wisdom, resilience, and a deeper understanding of both yourself and your partner. When you embrace the Stoic teachings of self-awareness, patience, and empathy, you build a foundation of trust and love that can withstand any challenges. By accepting imperfection and taking responsibility for your actions, you create a healthier, more supportive relationship that grows over time. In the end, Stoicism offers not only a way to face difficulties, but also a way to enrich the love you share with your partner.